Hello people! This is my first ever sketchbook tour. I'm really excited to show you guys. Look how chunky it is. You can see I've had this for a while and I just recently finished it, so I'm gonna show you guys. I'm really excited. Okay. Ooh, starting off strong. Okay. So as you can see, I started this off in 2024. So quite a bit ago. And wow, I was really getting into the a more anime art style, and so this, I was really proud of this at the time. I don't draw hands like this anymore, as you can see. Okay, let's get into it. So here you could see I was really into ghosts. I loved this, but the graphite smudged it a lot. I'm still really proud of it though. I like it a lot. It's really good. Then we have some little cute ghosty guys here. And little guy going wee! And you could see an eye here. And a little guy going yippee! He's so cute. Here we have another ghost with a shadow. And we have a random Kirby sticker. I don't know why that's there. And then a little girl who seems to be angry at a fish or something, as you can see. Look at those bubbles, man. That's awesome. I was really proud of those. I really struggled with tears and drawing water and stuff. It happens, but I'm still learning even now. Ooh, here's my persona as a mermaid. I really liked this tail. Little aerial moment. And we have a spoon, and then Kirby, of course, and a shell, because why not? Ooh, I really like this tail too. This is awesome. Ooh, okay. So I've always struggled with drawing guys, because I normally draw women. And you can see here I tried to do a study, but obviously I made the sketch of the head way too big. And I was really proud of this one. I thought he turned out okay, but his head's kind of flat here. Oh, I love these guys. They're so cute. Look how round they are. So cutie patooties. Oh, and here is a concept of a character I wanted to make. He's a little demon guy, and with his emotions, his hair would like curl and stuff. You see here, he's shocked. Here, he's devious, so this would curl in. You know, just laughing, talking. When he's angry, they curl in a lot. And you can see here I started to sketch him full body, and I was gonna add clothes and stuff, but obviously I didn't get too far because I didn't even draw the hands. Hands have always not really been my strong suit. Oh, I like this one. Okay, so here's a lady I made, and based off the stickers I can see, I think she's a waitress. That was my little thing for her. She's a waitress who's like a secret assassin or something. I don't know why Nurse Kirby's there of all things. And then we have, oh, here I traced my hand, you could see. There was more of the thumb here, but I cut it off. And I used alcohol markers, but I obviously didn't do the fingertips, I just did the palm. But I still think it turned out really cool with like the thermal color scheme. It's very neat. I like it. Here we have a cat, no kitty, and what's his name? Mulang. I liked him a lot. He's so cutie. Look how round he is. I love the little round animals. I think they're adorable. And here we have... Okay, so this looks like a video game, and I really like how I did this. I want to try doing this again in the future. This guy, I think his name is Jay. And this guy's name is Luke. I ended up redrawing them later on in this sketchbook. But you can see here Jay's like, what are you doing? And Luke is like, nothing, I'm not doing anything. And their story, I never really continued it, but he's a worker at the library and he's the boss guy, the manager, and Luke has a crush on him. And I think that's super cute. That's personal. Here you can see seal. And this isn't an egg, this is its stomach, I remember that. And here's Kirby saying, I am baby, because he's a baby. And then Kirby going, hello, you pollo. Okay, the graphite's starting to fade a little bit, but you can see this was like wing studies. As you can see, my anatomy wasn't very good. But I was working on practicing drawing angel wings. I wasn't very good at it, but later on you'll see I got better. Here's UFO Kirby. I love UFO stickers. Here, wait, I'll show you. Recently got this one. Look how cute it is. It's so simple, but I love it. It's very nice. And this is a drawing I made of me and my friend. I like it a lot. As you can see, I did little bunny guys. And little kitty is a little kitty. And I have some My Hero Academia stickers. I like those. Oh my gosh, look how holographic that is. So shiny. Hello Kitty. I like Hello Kitty. Here I drew this after I hadn't been practicing eyes in a while. And I had a little art midlife crisis because I couldn't remember how I drew eyes properly. So I just did a bunch of different styles. This girl looks like she's looking in 2 different directions. You can see my frustration. Oh, here's a little comic I made of the waitress lady and the demon boy. I'll try to voice act it, but I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit. For the last time, I'm not doing your job for you. Hold on a sec, there's a kid. The hell? Blah, 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 blah. And this is like in her head. Wait, he sounds familiar. You're my boss? So their story is like she is hired to kill people, but her cover-up is a waitress, and then he's like a demon trying to persuade humans to do bad stuff or whatever. It's very neat. Oh, I drew these after watching Hamilton. So I watched Hamilton for the first time, and I drew me in like an older style dress, my persona. And then I was gonna do a comic where she cut her hair and she put a hair tie, and I was gonna draw it, but then I really didn't like how this face turned out because it was gonna be from like a upper perspective, and it didn't really turn out that well. Ooh, okay. This lady is an OC that was originally made for, I think it was Helluva Boss. Could be Has Been Hotel though, I don't really remember. Here I did some concept. She was like a hellhound. Or I think she was supposed to be a fox actually, not a hellhound. Oh yes, okay, here. This is full color. She's in Has Been Hotel, because you can see, yeah. This Alistair I remember being so proud of. Yeah. Oh, look at that hair. Oh my goodness, what did I do to Charlie and Angel? Oh no. I actually like how she turned out. I tried to go with a more Charlie face shape, even though she's a fox demon lady. But I really like it still. I think I did decently well for my art level, my skill level. Ooh. Yeah, I shipped her with Alistair, I think. I don't really do that anymore though. You could see I was really proud of this, and then, oh my gosh, look at that side perspective. That's so good. Yay. And here I was gonna draw her with my persona. Never finished that though. Just got disembodied head. Disembodied shoulder and head. I don't really draw her anymore, but I actually like her design, though I changed her story up a little bit. Ooh, yes, I love this one. Okay, I really like how this turned out. I think it's really nice. Like a little guy with a cute little face. And you're that tops. That was a Valentine I got at school. If you see here though, I accidentally did this because the photo I used to reference the arms had this arm like out here and this arm more out. So he just has, they have like a broken arm, kind of, but it's fine. And here I was practicing drawing my persona because I hadn't done that in a bit, and I was like, quick! Whoa, awesome! And you got the cute little guys saying, wowie, that's so good! Here we have Lego Monkey Kid fan art, and NOC I made for Lego Monkey Kid. Her name is Leanne, and she's like a warrior who helps protect the land with the Dragon of the East. It's very nice. Oh yes, I love this. Okay, this is my Spider Sona. She's gone through many redesigns. Here you could see I had green and purple, and her hair is brown, and this was her spider's design. And then here I was gonna draw her phasing through a wall, because that's her powers. She can like manipulate her molecules to phase through things. But I gave up on the sketch, so I just drew Appa instead from Avatar: The Last Airbender, because Appa fixes everything. No matter how bad your sketch is, Appa saves all. Ooh, okay. I went to the Museum of Illusions, and I got this. I think it's really neat sticker. And here I was trying to draw my persona with alcohol marker, but as you could see, the skin got way too pigmented, and the blush or shading didn't blend very well. So I never really finished that one, but I think the eyes are pretty cute. And then here I was drawing another has-been Hotel OC. His name is Theo, and he is like a minotaur. But I gave up on the legs, and I was like, I don't know how to draw goat legs on people. But I used some studies of like horse back legs and My Little Pony, and that really helped afterwards. Here is my persona, doing a little hand thing in a profile picture. This would be a decent profile. And then we got Kirby and Kirby. And I drew this page upside down on accident, and this got a bit of marker from the other side. But there's Kirby there. And this is my old dog. He's so cutie patootie, look at him. He's so goofy. That's him winking. He liked to wink. He was goofy. He was a miniature pincher. I love him. And then here, I did this with marker just to see if I could do it without a sketch, and I did decently well. We have Kirby. I guess that's covering up a bad side of the hair. Oh yeah, here's Theo again. Oh, I love this pattern. Look how trippy it is. But as you can see, I used a more My Little Pony based leg where it has like the thigh bit, knee segment, and then like calf with hoof. It looks a lot better. And I think I did pretty good for this. He's like sitting in the box, confined. But I think I did really good. I'm still pretty proud of this, even if it is older. I remember here I had massive art block, so I drew this girl because she just came to mind, and I think she belongs in Duolingo. She just looks like she would be a good Duolingo teacher. And we have some birds. And then here I was doing expression practice. So we have the little tears. I used to do them all like this. We have a little cat, and blip, and a superstar, because we are all superstars. Oh, here I did the same arms with Hatsune Miku, and I did this because it fits the color scheme, but I do know this is the trans flag. And I didn't realize until when my friends pointed it out a few months ago that I actually misspelled Hatsune. I forgot the S. Oops. Oh yeah, here I drew Paimon. And I did this little comic style thing with some stickers I got. See this little girl? This little lady? Yeah, it's with that. It was like a baseball girl sticker pack. Here is my persona and little angry guy. And here's Pepper Noir. I don't use her anymore, but she was a Lackadaisy OC. I like her still though. I like the dress, I don't like the shoes, but I think I did okay for my first time ever drawing a cat on two legs, humanoid kind of thing. Here was the first time I ever drew a guy that I was really proud of. And I got actually a few compliments on it because I drew this at school. You can see I give him a little lip piercing. And yeah, I like the hair. The hair's pretty good. Then here we have Rain Whispers, who for some reason has shrimp posture, and Varian. I draw them better now, but that was obviously my first time. And here's my first persona going, oh my gosh, it's my favorite characters. I love them so much. Ooh, okay. Here's my persona with little rabbit ears. And Kirby saying Black Lives Matter, because they do. And Kirby falling asleep reading Espanol for some reason. And him writing on a star with a rainbow. And here's more rabbit ear persona. Lipstick kiss. Here's Vox. Ooh, I like this one. This one I remember being really proud of. I think I did pretty good with his proportions. This one, you can see I messed up on the eyes a little bit. But it's alright, it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Or as Bob Ross would say, happy little accidents. Here was a little story where I was, well not I, but a character I made. She was like a killer or something, and she adopted a little guy, a little kid, whose like the parents were bad. She was like, don't you dare swear in front of my child again. Like very overprotective stuff. And there's Anya, because Anya's adorable, and I love Anya. And I drew this guy at school. I think he's like a security guard or something. He looks very depressed. Here was a sketch with the child, this guy, but never finished it. And then more Kirby. I really love Kirby. Kirby's awesome. Oh, and here I drew a little Steffi named Pickpocket. I drew him on the bus, and we drew a bunch of different ones. I mixed up Altos and Alistair. Like out of the corner of my eye, I thought that's what it was. So I drew this. And then my friend drew this. If you don't know what to put in your sketchbooks, I really recommend getting your friends to draw in them, because it's really fun. Here I drew Link off description. And here my friend drew Lola Bunny. Yeah, as you can see, this is not Lola. Here's Jessica Rabbit off description. But see, he needed to make her dress longer. And this is a character I don't know. My friend didn't specify who they are. They couldn't remember the name, but I don't know. He turned out decent. Little spiralies on the jacket. Big eyes. More Kirby saying trans rights. Because LGBTQIA+ community deserves all the respect in the world. And here I was practicing wings again. Didn't really work. I think I was actually just using up stickers. I remember I got this one from a guy who just didn't like anime stickers. Here I drew a zombie. Never really finished it though, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Oh yes, here's the baseball girl thing where it had the comic strip. I redrew this, but she's walking. I really like this one. I like how full it is and how decorated it is. It's very nice. She has that little thing in her mouth, I don't know what it is. Here I used a similar pack. It was a little cat-made girl. She's very cutesy. Love a little cat sketch. I like drawing cats. And then here we have this little lady. I think she's a waitress. I remember her hair was really fun to draw. I normally don't draw hair like this, so it's fun when I get the chance. And then here I was using up more stickers and I couldn't fit her on this page. I really like this sticker though, look at it. It's so pretty. And here I just gave up on sketching her again, so I put bunny ears and Kirby, because as you can see, Kirby fixes all. Here I drew a guy hanging from a receipt. I posted this on my Insta. You could probably find it there. But I like him a lot, he's cool. And then we have Spider Sona. And I gave her a hood. You want me to face through someone? Oh my goodness! What a shocker! And you could see here I changed the spider to have little cat ears. Or just like drawn on because I like to draw it like that. And here I was practicing making stickers, and you could see I drew this digitally and then I printed it. And I was so happy. So I drew me being unhappy. And here's the original drawing I used. I like this a lot. Look like a ninja, or like I'm tiptoeing. Here's beautiful drawings of me. Obviously it's not too realistic, but I like it a lot. I think I did really well. And then here is Kid Vampire. I love Kid Vampire. Blood Paholi. Please check out Mummy. Please check out Mummy Joe. They're super talented. I love his work. I really recommend watching Kid Vampire. He's very cool. Ooh, I drew this at camp. This is my spider Sona. And I used a photo for the pose reference. I don't remember who though. Here is a little guy I made named Otto. I like him a lot. I tried to color him in with highlighters, but obviously graphite smudges, so yeah. And then here's a little mushroom guy. Look at him. He's so cutesy patootsy. And then we have more Spider Sona. As you can tell, I really love Spider-Man into and across the Spider-Verse. I can't wait for the part 2. And she had a hood here too, but I changed it to be more like rounded. What are you planning? Doesn't have a clue what to do. Not buying it. Then tight. Here I practiced my handwriting just a little bit because I have and had really messy handwriting. I drew some flowers. And here I drew Amy Rose. I don't know how this happened. Her fingers are kind of dislocated, but it's okay. I think it's a pretty decent Amy. Then we have Sonic and Knuckles. I'm better at drawing them now, but I still liked drawing them. And then here's Tails. As you can see, I went through multiple phases of what expression to give him. And here's Bill Cipher with a huge, enormous bow tie. Because he deserves huge, enormous bow tie. He was very fun to draw. Oh, here is some Genshin Impact stickers. Has never had one before, and even sticker, like a different sticker design that I made. I think this would be cool if it was like, good job, and it was like this. There's Lisa and Eula. Yes, Eula. And then here's Silly Billy. La 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 la. La 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 la. And then I drew this little guy to cheer up my sibling. And I like him a lot, so I put him in here. And then we have a little sticker I made. And look at his huge kicks. I like his kicks. I would get those. Very stylish, very fancy. Here I drew my persona at Hogwarts, giving Dobby a sock. And I don't know if you could read this, but it says Free Dobby in the sock, but it's clear. And my Hogwarts house is actually Hufflepuff, so I drew more Dobby, and I have the Hufflepuff. And then I drew more Bill Cipher, being all happy. This man has definitely possessed me to draw him. And he's like, tee-hee, tee-hee. Well, yeah, there's my Sona being possessed by Bill Cipher. I had this idea in a dream, where it's like Bill Cipher keychains. So I think these would be a cool little concept. I would make these if I could. I'd make these ones. I really like the tiny ones, but I like this one a lot. And then we have a little gremlin page. Oh no, my stickers are coming off. That's so sad. Let me try to fix that. Give me a second. Stay living, Kuromi. Hold on. A helping hand. That's what I named this piece. And as you can see, as I was drawing it, this was my reference. It's my hand on my sketchbook. Here I drew a unicorn and a very scared face. Here is a Murder Drones OC that I made. I don't remember what serial designation, like what letter she is, but I accidentally gave her the guy legs instead of the girl legs because I didn't realize there was a difference. But I really like Murder Drones. Look at this. So good. I like it. And then we have Max the zombie. As you can see, I was trying to work more with having better anatomy. And this was a mouth concept for the Murder Drones, but I just put it here because he's a zombie. Ooh, here we have Boss Baby off of description. As you can see, it's very accurate. I love this, it's awesome. And here I was doing some hair practice, trying to get some OC ideas. I liked these ones the best. I don't know what this one is. But I like all of these. I think all of these are pretty good besides this. This one's kind of weird. Oh yeah, here's a comic I made. You could find it on my Instagram, I think. This, if you want to know their names, I actually don't know, but I know this guy's name is Jose. He's a little tiny, short guy. He's about the size, as you could see, of, like, your face. He's very short. And we have Walking on Sunshine. I drew this very briefly, but I like the perspective it has. And then we have Bill Cipher being sad and crying, poor Bill. And then giving the thumbs up because you did good. Here we have My Hero Academia OC named Splash. She has hydrokinesis and this like a little water container in her belt. I like it. I did good. I think I did good. And here's a razor sketch. Ooh, okay, here's my persona and gender bent. And here's Frogo Papi from Genshin. That's what I named my little dino guy. We have more Frogo Papi. We have him like that, him eating berries, him sitting on someone, him being proud, and him sleeping on a rock. And then here I tried to draw wings, but I tried to do like a demon angel thing. That's regular human for comparison to size. Average human. Here we have a lady with that poofy hairstyle from earlier. I drew Doroko with long legs and more cursed Bill. Look at that. That's not Bill. That's Will. Will the Cipher. And then we have Buffoko. Buff Doroko. You can see, very buff. And here we have some of My Little Pony characters I made. Okay, as you can see, I wrote Lily Lightfeather, Silver Showers, and Willow Whispers. She is Lily Lightfeather. She's the only one that I finished. I was gonna make Silver be a unicorn here, and she would be like floating with her magic, and then Willow would be like, ah! But like she's an earth pony. Willow is an earth pony, I think. I don't really remember, but I like Lily. She's decent, you can see. That was my first time drawing a My Little Pony character like that. And here, I didn't misspell Hatsune Miku. And this is Hatsune Miku with a little hat. Big poofy pigtails. Then here's more Bill Cipher. I just wanted world domination. Is that too much to ask for? I think you're good, dude, but could you please get me down? What was me? And then I made a little shark character because I wanted to use that shark sticker. And we have one of those, I don't remember the name of it, but those fish pastries with like the red bean paste inside. Everyone adores you, at least I do. And that's the lady with the red hair. I like her, she's pretty good. She looks like a Pokemon trainer, actually. We have a little Sonic comic, biting into a hot dog, and he's like, this is not a chili dog. And if you know what that is, it's Toboki, I think that's how you say it. And that's what's in the hot dog bun instead of a hot dog. And here's a little drawing of my persona on a window, window of like a computer. I thought that was pretty creative. I like that one. Here's either mother and child or future and younger version. But you can see I used patterns. Ooh, I like this one. I love how the shapes bend. It's very neat. Oh, I like this one. So this is like a yokai, and I think it gives him powers. I should really continue these. They're pretty neat character concepts. But I like the way I did them. Here's more Sonic. Can you tell I like Sonic? And he's, hey, classic. Little guy. Though it doesn't really look like classic. And then here's Piku Niku fan art. The Great Oak Tree. Niku and Piku. Ah, so cute. I really like this game. I recommend you play it. It's called Piku Niku. You can get it on the Nintendo Switch. Here are some amazing OCs I made where one person draws the head, another draws the torso and the legs and the shoes. If you've ever done that, I recommend doing that. It's very fun. Here's Jeff and Gorge. And then, oh yes, here are the wings I drew. These ones are really good. I'm proud of this one. It's like an angel. I really love this. I think I did really good in this one. Love the bright colors. Here is the mystical orb. And Stuart the magic rat. He can't do magic for the life of him. Here's Stuart trying to do a magic trick, and he's like, that ain't no frog. He made a fish. Whenever he tries to do a spell, he can't do it. It just makes it fish. But his master, the wizard can do magic. He does very good magic. Oh, I have this pen, right? I'll show you guys. Drew that guy. Then with this pen, I drew this lady by putting on lipstick. As you can see, I was working on side profiles. And then someone who ate a very sour candy. How lovely! Here we have my persona in the crowd, and she's nervous because she doesn't like crowds. I think this is her in water drowning, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's just photos. I'm just gonna say it's photo perspective. Ooh. Okay. We were playing a word game, and it got peach, mountain, and tree, and in my head it was just like, do not say sun will come, do not say sun will go. Alright. Pass. This is my persona, by the way. And then here we have more Leanne. I am the warrior of the West. The Leanne! Oh my goodness, it's Leanne, the warrior! And then here I drew the face first and then the head, but you can see it kind of didn't work out in my favor. And he looks like a Kyle. Looks like a Kyle guy to me. Here I drew Carmilla. I was just working with sketching with markers. I like her. And here I drew a guy. Yowza! And then I drew a little shriveled up thing. Oh, I skipped. There we go. Here is more of my dog. And here is more of him. And, ooh, spiral eyes. I remember really liking this. I like the concept of spiral eyes. Le gasp. And then business. Possibly business. And here I drew little cats. I drew Ollie and Chloe. That says Chloe, yes, Chloe. And they're two cute kitty cats. Here's a little comic with the wizard and Stuart. Woo! Ta-da! It's a frog! I don't know how to make sparkle noises. Woo-loo-loo! That's what plays anytime Stuart fails trick. Here is a lady I made. I really like her. Anastasia. I like her. I think she's really cool. She's a little tall nurse lady. And this is her, like, pin. Here's a lady I drew with one line. And then I drew a little guy and flower. Anastasia. The lotus pin her grandmother gave her, I guess. And she's like, ugh. And then here's her disappointed because she went to a dance and no one showed up for her. So sad. And then I guess I was hungry because I freaked out on the page. Ooh, here's some trippy patterns. Photo drawing I never finished, but the anatomy is actually decent. And then here's a thing from tea, I think. Yeah, it was from a tea bag. Here I drew gender bend persona. His name is William. He's very cool. Yes, this is William. And here's my persona being Spanton. Caution, goober. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Yippee! I really like this. This is really cool. I have fun drawing Spanton. He's cool. Here's the lady I drew with crayons. I love her long eyelashes, and she reminds me of Betty Boop a little bit. I love it though. I think she turned out really good. Big Bird, Sesame, Big New Energy, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. And there's Mr. Spanflam, Mr. Spamton. And then I messed up on this sketch because I made the massive cranium, so I drew Splanton. And then here is drawing of me, my persona, my little lady. And then fashion. And, oh, the Joker. You see him right there. That's the Joker. I like him. It's my own little Joker design. Here's a drawing of my Roblox character. She's a little jester lady. She's supposed to have purple hair, but right now she has brown. I want to change it though. I like this though. She's a little demon jester. And then kind of realistic art style. It's kind of creepy. I don't remember the name of this art style, but I used to see it everywhere. Ooh, Invader Zim! I love Invader Zim. Here's me in Invader Zim style. This is very fun. Here's Dib. My little thing. Here's Zim. Here's Gur. I love Gur. And here's Selfie. I drew them in like my style. Wait, do you guys want to see my Gur plushies I made? I made this guy at school. As you can see, he's starting to fray a little bit. I did pretty good. He's the first plushie I ever made without a pattern. And look, he even has a little tail. A little Gur. Yes, Gur. I'm really proud of it. I like it a lot. Okie dokie, back to the sketchbook. Here is Jeffrey. He sells houses. And then I tried to draw a photo, but I gave up on the mouth, so when in doubt, all might smile. Yeah. And then here's two ladies. You might not tell this is a lady, but it's a lady. And they're very cute. They're a couple. They're so cutesy. That's why there's a bunch of hearts. And here is a blobfish. Look at his long lashes. He's gorgeous. We have sleeping blobfish and drooping blobfish. And we have a seal. Oh, this one's cute. I like this one. I asked people to give me random lines and then I continued it. And then we have a whale. And then me and my Gur plushie. I love waffles. Me and Gur eat waffles. There's Gur. Home of yummy maple. P.S. for waffles. And I'm giving him maple syrup. Oh, here I was gonna go see the Evil Dead musical. I really love it. And here you can see this is a flip, so it starts off normal, and then you see it's the cabin. Look what this is. Here's a little comic I made. So the people walk in. Wait, spoilers. Spoilers. The people walk in. It's not what it looks like. Linda's body. And then here's my little firefly. I love her so much. She's a little lady. Little vigilante of the night. She's a little superhero. Local alien spotted in woods. And then here we have a bunch of stickers that I wanted to use up, and then I drew Spamton, because why not? And I've never played Deltarune, but I like Spamton. So, yeah. Here we have some little doodles. Grr and Minnie Mouse. This isn't my original artwork. I took it and I made it into a sticker. But here's Hairless Cat Hatsune Miku. As you can see, I'm pretty into the Vocaloids. This is Sketch, and you can see some hand practice. And then here's my little firefly lady reacting to the little poster. Local alien spotted in woods. The hell is this? And then she rips it up. Here I drew the Weezer people, though they all kind of look like they have same face syndrome. To be fair, I drew them with a highlighter. It's not my best work, but Rock Lobster! There's the guy going And this is Sad Clown Creature. His name is Corn Chip, from an artist I follow on Instagram. I really like their work. I cannot remember their name right now. But here's more Rock Lobster. Here's more Rock Lobster with the earlobe in the deep. Then we have Jay and Luke. Yay! They make a return. So here's Jay. Manager at bookstore / library. Blue / teal hair. Maybe possibly Lex Luke and the little face. And then Luke. Dark red head. Worker at bookstore / library. Likes Jay. And he's cute. Because he's cute. Oh good, I give him a little goatee. Oh, here's the cluttered pages. So here you can see a little alien cat girl. Put some string here because cats like to play with string. And then here I tried to draw in a scene art style with Shadow the Hedgehog ears and Shadow the Hedgehog style because I love Shadow the Hedgehog. He's my favorite Sonic character ever. I love him so much. He is my child. Adoptive, obviously. And then here is scene My Little Pony OC as Equestria Girls. That's the word I'm looking for. I like her a lot. She has a bunch of the belts. And I used alcohol markers. I used a lot of alcohol markers. Here's Spider-Man. And it made me really sad when I realized this and that is AI. I didn't realize that when I bought the sticker pack. So that made me kind of sad. But I used it anyway because I needed to use up the stickers. I'm not going to waste them. Oh, here are the original pockets with Jeff. Let's see. Here. Jeff. There's his design. And Gorge. He stares into your soul. Yeah, those are ballet shoes. I think they both turned out quite well, if you ask me. And here is Spider Glitch. That's my spider sauna's name. For phasing through the floor and spooking the crap out of Miguel. And then here is her phasing through Miles. And then she felt really bad afterwards. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I've never done that before. More Shadow! I love Shadow. More Shadow T Hedgehog. And, ooh, Claudine Wolf. I love Claudine. She's my favorite from Monster High. Here I have a little scientist guy named Simon. He's this guy right here. He's a little foam guy I got from a birthday party. And here we have my Sona in the win or lose art style. She's on the Pickles, the softball team. I recommend watching Win or Lose. It's such a good show. And here we have more Spider Sona. As you could see, she's angry, and then here she's like tired, loopy. Here's a Trolls character that I never finished. Her colors are okay. Here is a quote I took from Roblox. I clicked hide icons, but I can still see myself. And then here's my little persona. And then Hatsune Miku! Oh, I love the shinies, look at that. So sparkly. And here I drew my Sona as Minecraft character. I like it a lot. It's my first time drawing a Minecraft character. And here we have the Hamburglar. And here I drew my character Malachi. He's a Dragonborn from D&D. I like him a lot. He's very fun. Here we drew a guy named Evil Menace Beep Bop. He's a little baby guy. And here we have sketches from people in the 1930s, I believe. I got this from my grandma's house. It's very awesome. I like it a lot. And here I did some sketches, and I turned that guy into Albert and his little feather cape, because I thought an owl fit him a lot. If he was an animal, he would be an owl. And here I tried to follow his original design, but I added a little cape thing, and I think it turned out pretty good. And here I collaged a bunch of photos together to make a huge wolf coming from behind the building. This was really fun. I love this sketchbook. Ooh, here is Sonic. Wait, Sonic.exe. Wait, no, Sonic Restart. That's who it is. I like him a lot. And then here I drew Leonardo from the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And we have Donatello from the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Raphael, 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And last of all, Mikey! I think I did really good capturing their 3D models into a 2D format. And then here I wrote, because they were having existential crises. What happened? I don't know, I spaced out. And Raph's beating up Mikey. I'm not even surprised. I like drawing them, they're fun. Here's my pony Sona. I changed her name to Sarcelle, or Sarcelle, which is teal in French. Here's what she looks like. And here we have Shadow the Hedgehog on the last page. With little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Malachi, Pony Sona. Her name used to be Silver Showers. Spider Glitch, Spider Sona, Albert, Bill Cipher, Stuart the Magic Rat, his master, Spanton. Hey, Lightner, it's me, Spanton, G, Spanton. And then we have a little doodle of me. And more little doodle of me. And then it's the last page. No! And I finished this Sunday, May 4th, 2025. As you can see, this video took a while to come out, but it's fine. And Firefly ink. And that is my full sketchbook tour. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support that I've been getting as well. I really appreciate all of it. You guys are really amazing, and have a great day or night, wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.